Okay, just back from, what a mess, okay. Just back from doing a Walmart run. There's no coffee in this coffee, so I gotta put coffee in this coffee. It's large Wendy's. Hot water, that was pretty good. Okay, it's, what is it, 10:19 a.m. What is it, Wednesday? Hold on, let's see. Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. Alright. Okay. Yesterday I washed out a few things because there was some confusion about whether the washers over there were working or not. Or washer, I should say. But there's one downstairs that I would have been able to use, but in any case, I don't like to get in the thick of it right off the bat. I'm trying to like ease my way into this thing. Apparently. Anyway, so I washed a couple of things out yesterday. Yeah, I'm going to end up having to throw most of the food out. But I was able to return. I returned the Vienna sausages and the Boyardee, well, not Boyardee, the mac and beef, or whatever the Great Valley brand is called. It's beefaroni in the Boyardee thing. I think they call it mac and beef or something in the Great Valley brand, whatever. So I returned the 5 cans of Vienna sausages and the 2 cans of the Great Valley mac and beef, or whatever it is. And I got, what did I get? The big large liquid soap thing. The dial was actually $1 cheaper than the soft soap Walmart thing. Soft soap is Walmart, isn't it? Or whatever. Anyway, this one was actually $1 less. 2 ounces more. This was 52 fluid ounces. The other one's 50 fluid ounces. And it was $1 cheaper. What was, actually I have that here. Yeah, dial refill, spring water. Yeah, spring water. Alright, that's the hand soap. What is that? $9.97. And what else I get? Okay. I went ahead and got the lotion back. The lotion I had returned because I was sick of throwing out barely opened containers of lotion. Went back and got the lotion. Again, that was Suave Advanced. What is this? Advanced Therapy Lotion. I think all the Suave things are the same as far as price is concerned. That's $4.47, and this Suave thing is 32 fluid ounces. But of course, you never get the last inch of lotion. But you know, look. You can drive the neighbors crazy by trying to bang it out into another container, but whatever. It's up to you. What else I get? Okay, I got the no calorie sweetener. Again, I've already made the little lecture as far as my food choices are concerned right now. Multivitamins and minerals, fresh fruit, vegetables, and good luck to you. Enough filler food to keep you from going around smacking people upside the head, right? Okay. So this is Great Values No Calorie Sweetener, made with saccharin, 100 packs. And that is $137. What else did I get? Hold on. I probably should have gotten another roll of paper towels, but I'm going to have to look around someplace closer for the paper towels, because I would have to take 2 buses at this point to get to Walmart, so that's ridiculous. Anyway, got some tissue, a box of tissue, and that was, this is Great Values brand, 160 tissues, $158. And as always, better safe than sorry. Toilet paper. Yeah, I had to look around for this because most of it's like the Brady Bunch packaging. This is a 4-roll thing, but the rolls are like really won't last you one day kind of rolls kind of thing. But anyway, this is I got 2 packs of this. This is a lot easier to store away and have as a backup than the Brady Bunch packaging, 32 rolls or whatever the heck it is. Okay, so 4-roll pack, 94 cents each. So yeah, this is going to be a lot easier to store, to tuck away somewhere, to have as a backup than a Brady Bunch packaging kind of thing. Alright, so and then I went to Wendy's because that only took like 20 minutes, so I have considerable amount of time to kill. I had prepped myself a to-go coffee when I got back here this morning to grab the stuff I was going to return. So I did that, made myself a coffee to go, but hardly a decent amount. So yeah, after I finished at Walmart, I went across the parking lot to Wendy's and got a large coffee and a medium fry. The total was $3.68. I didn't take the receipt, so I don't remember how that's broken. I think the fries are like 99 cents for small, $1.49 for a medium, and then $1.99 for a large. So I took the $1.50 for the medium and went with the large coffee, which I definitely had to strengthen up because yeah, there was no coffee in that coffee. Anyway, the total came out to $3.68. So the medium fry was like $1.50. The coffee was a little bit more than a couple of bucks. Yeah. So the coffee's like $2. The medium fries was $1.50. And then whatever tax they do to it. Okay, so all I have to do now is try to polish off more food and take a shower and get back over there. I did speak to the people. I did do some paperwork last night. So I got a general structure of how this thing is. I'm going to try to stay there until they kick me out. Yeah, I got 10 days. I don't have to pay a darn thing. After which time, it's like $75 a week. And that's like a campground rate thing, right? So, or a hostel rate in another country. So, yeah, I'm going to try to hold on to that until they kick me out, kind of thing. The challenge is going to be the commute. If I get that job in Yazoo City that I'm going to go for, I see myself having to probably ask for a loan from my credit union to get a cheap motorcycle. Not used, because I don't trust that kind of stuff. But yeah, the cheap, reliable motorcycle that's highway legal, that I can take on the highway. And if it snows or if there's ice on the ground, I'll call an Uber. I mean, if it happens to correspond with the schedule, the Greyhound schedule, that's fine. But I mean, that thing only goes once a day. So what are the odds of that? So if I have to deal with ice and snow, I'll just have to Uber it. And yeah. No, even that wouldn't work. I was going to say the best scenario beyond that would be if I can take public transportation most of the way, and then like that electric scooter, the tubeless tire electric scooter thing, if I don't get run over. That would be sweet, but where am I going to be able to find rent like that? So the only thing that makes sense is stay there until they kick you out and just try to get a loan to get a cheap motorcycle. Get there to commute. I know, old fart is out of her mind, but so what else is new, right? At least I'm consistent, right? Just what I'm going to be saving in gas. Now, I know I still need insurance and all that kind of stuff, and I've got to get a motorcycle endorsement thing on my driver's license and all that kind of stuff, but even so, I mean, it's not just as expensive as car insurance, I wouldn't think. But whatever the case is in that, as far as that's concerned, no, I'm just going to get whatever I'm legally required to get, not a penny more. And yeah, just that's about all I can do. And yeah, hope for the best. I don't know what I would I shouldn't say until my first couple of paychecks, because I don't want to spend any more money than that. I mean, that's already spending more money than I want to spend on transportation, but depending on what my paychecks are going to be like and what other options become apparent to me at that time, I really can't say, but I wouldn't imagine I would do much more if I don't have to, because I think that is definitely the cheapest way to go. And the objective here is to save every darn penny. Right? Well, boys and girls, you know me. I mean, I was prepared to skateboard my way to work and back in Houston. So, I mean, it's telling you how tight-fisted I can be. So, I am. I can be, that's how tight-fisted I am, and I'm going to save every damn penny. I can possibly manage to save. And I think that is definitely the cheapest way to do it, as far as I can see at this point in time. So, I can start doing the application, but there are one or two questions, specific questions I have to ask these people as far as being able to update my information before starting to submit resumes and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. Because when I start talking to people, I'm going to have a better answer than, I don't know, I'll try to figure it out kind of thing, right? So I figure for the interview, I'll have to rent a car, because Greyhound only goes there at 1:30 and it only comes back at 10:30 in the morning. So it leaves for Wazoo 1:30 every day in the afternoon. It goes from Wazoo over here to Jackson 10:30 a.m. every day. How is that workable? It isn't. So if I've got to go over there for interviews, I'm renting a car. That's how I'm going to handle that thing. It's only a 15-minute drive, which is nothing if you have your own transportation, but problematic if you don't. So right now I just have to find a place where I can rent a car. Yeah, then ask them specifics as far as the information, as far as updating my resume and stuff and what I can put down. And yeah, as far as how I'm going to work it out if I get a job over there, if they let me stay in that program just paying that much, I'm commuting. Because I don't see Yazoo having a better offer than that. So, and at some point, the commuting, not having your own transportation, is going to be a problem. So, I might as well just try to bite the bullet right now and deal with it right as we approach this thing, and at least try to set the situation up so it's all ready to go if it falls into place. Yeah. Now, if that doesn't work out, there is a local thing, a place where I want to also submit an application if that doesn't work out, because that's we're talking more money over there in Yazoo. Okay, so I'm not gonna beat around the bush, boys. I'm just going for the money. I'm going for the money. So yeah. So the job in Yazoo pays a lot more, but there is a local place that pays a decent amount. But you're gonna earn in both of them. That's yeah. But yeah, and there are a few preliminary steps I have to take for the local one too. So I've got to work up to that. For this, I can get going right now. The Yazoo, the one that's going to pay more, the challenge is the commute, the logistics, right? That's always, it ends up always being the thing, right? So, yeah. Yeah. And no, I'm not getting a Vespa or something like that, because I've already done that. I've already owned one of those 2-stroke cylinder scooters. And not only do you tend to get run off the road because those things don't go fast enough for the traffic around you, but sooner than you think, probably within the first week, you are going to find out you are completely screwed, because you can't access a place, because the only way to get there is taking the highway. And those 2-stroke cylinder scooters are not highway legal. So you find out pretty quickly that you may have made a big mistake. All right, and yeah, you did. You, nowadays, it's like they plan it. You just have to be able to use the highway. And I didn't used to be so cynical. I am now. Okay, I don't think anything's coincidental. Yeah, you just have to be able to take the highway. You think you could stick to the local roads? No. Yeah. Well, you get suspicious like that when you've owned a two-stroke vehicle long enough. That this is ridiculous. Because I mean, really, some things are just beyond your reach if you can't access the highway. Okay? If you got to get a used motorcycle, get a used. But I'm not going to do that because I'd rather get a cheap new motorcycle than a used good motorcycle because, yeah, I don't. So I'm going to try to get a reliable brand, but a cheap brand, and it just has to be highway legal, and that's all I'm thinking about. So, yeah, I'm going to go to my credit union and see if I can get approval for motorcycle. And start looking around at local dealerships. And I don't know. Because at some point, it's going to be an issue. Probably even if I get a local job. Not so much, obviously, but or not as quickly, but eventually it will be. Because when you have to work certain hours and you're restricted to using the public transportation, it is going to run you into the ground, boys and girls. Just being able to balance off. If you have enough hours to get a decent paycheck, the ability of you being able to manage your business, and being able to go to groceries, being able to get your laundry done, being able to get just everything, just trying to get everything done. If you're trying to do this and use the public transportation to do this, yeah. Again, it won't happen as quickly as when you have to deal with actually commuting quite a distance to get to work, but just managing your life, just trying to use, but yeah, anyway, so sooner or later, this is going to have to be dealt with. So whether it's because of Yazoo or whether because I can't get to the grocery store enough times to keep food on the table, it's going to be problematic. Yeah. I've already been through all this with Houston, so I already know more or less what I'm dealing with. 23 minutes. Okay. Yeah, definitely long enough. Anyway, these are all the ideas bouncing off the inside of my skull right now, boys and girls. And yeah, I gotta try to polish off some of this food and get going. Alright. Yeah, and to remember to ask my specific questions when I get back over there, and then go ahead and submit everything and get the ball rolling. Alright, well, that's my update. It is 10:42 a.m. October 12th? Yes, October 12th, Wednesday, October 12th, 2022, here in Jackson, Mississippi. As always, I still don't have the lighting right on this thing, do I? Let's see, last couple of minutes. Well, I'll tell you what. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you later. Take care.